Kirkland & Ellis crossed $10 billion in revenue last year, a first in the history of the legal industry. The gap between Kirkland and the second-ranked firm now stands at roughly $2.2 billion. Between first and third, nearly $6 billion. The Am Law 100 has never been more stratified. In this environment, the imperative for every firm outside the top tier is unambiguous: grow or fall further behind. Across firms, chief marketing and business development officers are investing in AI, expanding their marketing technology stacks, and pushing for more sophisticated analytics in pursuit of that growth. On paper, the tools are there. The vision is clear, and yet at many firms, progress feels uneven at best and stalled at worst. Recent insights from Harbor's sounding board of Am Law 100 marketing and business development leaders reveal a consistent pattern. Firms are trying to accelerate into the future without fully addressing the foundational system functionality that makes that future possible. AI may dominate the conversation, but beneath the surface, the real barriers are far more operational. Data quality, system integration, ownership, and rigorous discipline to bring it all together at scale. And that's not a problem restricted to Big Law. Firms have spent the last decade building increasingly complex MarTech ecosystems, CRM platforms, experience databases, email marketing tools, event systems, analytics dashboards. The list continues to grow, but complexity has not translated into cohesion. In fact, 100% of firms report that their MarTech stack is still incomplete, with most continuing to add or replace applications while integration maturity remains strikingly low. 56% have a plan for integration sequencing. 33% have no plan at all. Only 11% have begun integrating systems. And 0% report a fully integrated stack. Not a single firm in the Am Law 100 has fully connected its marketing and business development systems. And a third of those law firms have no plan to do so. This is the industry's central paradox: more technology, less alignment, diminishing returns. Without integration, systems don't scale, they fragment. And when data lives in silos, even the most advanced tools fail to deliver meaningful insight. Let's turn to AI. AI is widely viewed as the next frontier, and for good reason. 77% of law firm leaders cite it as a top priority for 2026. The practicalities of AI adoption are proving harder than the headlines suggest. Firms are struggling to identify and validate clear use cases, manage internal expectations shaped by external hype, and allocate the specialized skills and time that meaningful implementation requires. Layered on top of all of that are InfoSec and governance requirements that add friction at every stage. In other words, the challenge isn't whether AI matters, it's whether firms are structurally prepared to use it. Without clean, connected, and accessible data, adding AI to the law firm MarTech stack amplifies inefficiency rather than accelerating performance. So let's dig more into that data issue. If integration is the missing infrastructure, data quality is the underlying fault line. 86% of firms rely on ad hoc personnel to manage data quality. That is the most telling number in Harbor's sounding board findings, not because the problem is surprising, but because it reveals that most firms know they have a data crisis and have chosen to patch it rather than fix it. The symptoms are familiar. 81% report outdated records, alongside widespread duplication, incomplete data, and inconsistent formatting. Only 14% have dedicated internal teams or automation tools. 43% acknowledge the issue but lack a coordinated approach. In other words, the asset that underpins every growth initiative, clean, connected client data, is being managed, at most firms, as an afterthought. This creates a cycle where data is constantly fixed, but never truly managed. Over time, degradation outpaces cleanup, and trust in the data erodes. Taken together, these challenges point to a broader issue, a growing gap between what firms expect their technology, including AI, to deliver, and what their marketing and business development infrastructure, or scaffolding, can support. Firms are being asked to deliver advanced analytics, personalize client engagement, drive cross-selling and growth, and leverage AI at scale. But they are doing so on top of fragmented systems, incomplete integration, inconsistent data, and unclear ownership. This is an operational gap, not a technology one. Closing that gap requires a shift in mindset. Instead of asking, what should we add next? Chief marketing and business development officers and firm owners must ask, What must we fix first? 3 priorities stand out. First, build the foundation before expanding the MarTech stack. The need for integration has become a strategic imperative. A unified data layer across marketing, finance, and client systems is the prerequisite for any meaningful analytics or AI initiative. Firms that continue adding tools on top of fragmented infrastructure are not accelerating growth. They are compounding the problem. Second, treat data as an enterprise asset. Data quality cannot remain a side-of-desk responsibility managed by whoever has bandwidth. It requires structured ownership, defined processes, governance, and sustained investment, whether through internal stewards, external partners, or automation. The firms that will lead in the next phase of legal marketing are the ones that stop periodically repairing their data and start actively governing it. And third, lead with problems, not technology. AI should not begin with tools. It should begin with clearly defined business problems, where automation, insight, or scale can deliver measurable impact. The question is not what AI can do in theory. It is what specific friction points in your business development workflows AI can eliminate today. Ultimately, the top 25 firms aren't necessarily pulling away because they have mastered their technical infrastructure, given that no firm yet reports a fully integrated stack, but because these firms can command rate increases and client relationships that most of the market simply cannot replicate. For the rest of the field, where rates and reputation are not competitive advantages, the firmest foundation for sustained growth and differentiation is operational discipline and integrated systems. Firms that continue to chase tools without addressing data and integration will see diminishing returns. Those that invest in their foundations will unlock the full potential of their technology and, more importantly, position marketing and business development as true drivers of growth. The future isn't defined by what your law firm buys next. It's defined by which pieces of your law firm MarTech stack you optimize and finally make work together.